Dozens of climbers stuck in a queue at the top of the world as they try to complete and survive the ultimate challenge, climbing Mount Everest. Earlier this week, the collapse of an ice overhang known as a cornice caused several climbers to fall. 4 were clipped on and able to self-rescue, but Yorkshireman Dan Paterson and his Nepali guide Pastenji Sherpa are still missing. The 40-year-old gym owner from Wakefield reached the summit on Tuesday. Now his friends and family are trying to raise £150,000 to fund a rescue attempt. On a crowdfunding page, Dan's partner Bex Woodhead says Dan is not just an adventurer, he's a beloved son, brother, partner and friend. He's known for his adventurous spirit, his kindness and his unwavering dedication to helping others. Now, she says, it's our turn to help him. In 2010, Bonita Norris became the youngest British female to complete the climb, aged just 22.
I take my hat off to anyone who goes to Everest today because everyone's seen those queues. I think the biggest risk these days on Everest is probably the queue in some ways. It's just running out of oxygen, getting too cold, getting stuck if you're injured or you're in danger and you just can't move fast enough. So it seems like a very different mountain to the one that I climbed.
Since 1922, over 300 people have died on Everest. More than 90 died on their return from the summit, and last year saw a record number of deaths, with 18 people losing their lives. Most of the bodies are still on the mountain. It's thought the latest queue at 8,800 metres on the Hillary Steps made it difficult for any potential rescue. Mountain guide Alan Hinks has conquered many of the world's highest peaks, including Everest. He knows firsthand the unique dangers on the mountain.
There's no chance of getting rescued by a helicopter, by the way, once you're above 6,500 metres, because it's too high for helicopters. And there's no chance of a rescue team, it's too high for them. So there has to be self-rescues done by the people who are there. But, most people are, a guide has his, he has to look after his client, his duty of care.
This year alone, over 450 people have attempted to conquer Everest. Around 270 have been successful. But there remain calls for Tibet and Nepal to reduce the number of the $11,000 climbing permits they issue for safety and environmental reasons. Fraser Maud, Sky News.